Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you'll meet the leader of one of the largest luxury real estate companies in the state of Texas. His incredible story just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, as a member of the media for 25 years, I can tell you that often the media scares people, and they put headlines out there that are fairly misleading. When we talk about real estate as a country, that's one thing. There's another thing when you talk about real estate in Texas. It continues to be one of the hottest real estate markets in the country, and someone who knows that very well is my next guest, Michael Hershenberg. He's with the Hershenburg Group. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks so much for having me, Jeff. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, and I think you would agree with me. There's no better state to sell homes in.
Not that I know of, no. Everyone seems to be coming for Texas. So about the motto, everything is better and bigger in Texas, I think has got a hook on people.
Absolutely. So I want to hear your backstory, because you were sharing a little bit of it with me, that it was really an accident that got you into real estate.
It was, yeah. This is going on my 10th year in the business now, a business that I've just grown to love. I think one of the bigger things that I really like is just the mentorship opportunities that come with it. I came from a career where people said that this is your path, you're going to go down this business path. It was accounting and finance for me. I'm a cost accountant, and it's in my blood. So I thought that looked like a lot of just presentations and models and Excel sheets for the rest of my life. And again, had a tragic accident back in 2013. I wasn't able to move my hands for about 5 or 6 months. Went through rehabilitation and ended up being a lead accountant for the group that saved my life. And they put me on the basement floor of the hospital at UT Southwestern. And I was in a 10 by 10 room with white walls, and I said, wow, is this going to be the rest of my life? I saw my cousin who inspired me. Her name is Alexis Wygand, and she was crushing it in the real estate world. I said, this looks like a lot of fun. I think I needed to go check into real estate and see what she's doing down in San Antonio. So I called her, I picked up the phone. She said, how soon can you be there? And I was actually already in the car heading down. So got to San Antonio, met with her for about 4 or 5 hours. I shadowed her for a little bit. That next day, I was back and I was licensed in about 2 weeks.
Wow.
I've been in a career that has just been a big passion of mine.
Well, I love it that you're a man of action. You didn't sit around and think about it for a couple of weeks. You were already in the car. Yeah. He has an amazing team. He's got a great company. I found a great overview video. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Sure.
North Texas, you haven't seen luxury real estate like this before. I'm Michael Hershenberg, founder of the Hershenburg Group in Southlake, Texas. My team and I are thrilled to announce our top producer nomination here in Dallas-Fort Worth. Our focused and calculated marketing approach has allowed homeowners across North Texas to maximize their listing presence to a global scale. From Boston to Bangkok, we're using targeted marketing campaigns to engage luxury buyers at a very high level, which in turn is providing stronger contracts and higher sale prices for our listing clients. The current real estate cycle is one not to ignore. Buyers from all around the world are committing to Texas's strong economy and are making the move in a very quick time frame. My success has always been centered around my consistency to align a buyer's needs and wants with my targeted marketing plan. The luxury market is one in which I'm extremely passionate about. From luxury mega mansions to custom waterfront estates, our team is turning heads and setting new pricing benchmarks in every luxury community that we step foot into. We have a unique ability marketing to high net worth executives by tailoring a custom marketing strategy to capture their attention as they're planning their move. Through global relocation partnerships and our luxury alliances with feeder cities moving to Dallas, we have a dedicated team to ensure that your listing is being marketed to niche audiences across the luxury space. As always, I look forward to speaking with you about all of your real estate needs and how my team can be of service in guiding you through your next move.
Oh, that was such a beautifully produced video. I also want to brag on Michael. He's really making a name for himself in his industry. In fact, you just received a great honor.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Tell us what's about to happen.
Yeah, so I'm with, now I made the move to Real Broker, the largest tech brokerage in the country, the fastest moving. I got the honor to be able to teach the luxury division, essentially my luxury listing playbook to every luxury agent company.
Wow.
So we'll be, streaming once to twice a month, different tactics, different scripts, different procedures, different processes on how to really win in the luxury market.
Yeah, and you have the heart of a teacher anyway, even with your own team. I'm imagining when you get a new hire, you're mentoring them so that they can be successful.
For sure. I mean, if we don't have success, I think, again, the power of the team is we really, bring all of our wins, bring all of our losses together.
Sure.
And then we really have a chance to learn and build a relationship along the way.
Sure. And then let's talk about the market in general. As we already identified, the Texas market is different than the national market.
Yes, it is.
But we've had a little bit of a crunch because interest rates have been so high. Are you starting to see more interest because, number one, I know we had a little dip in the interest rates, I want to say 3 weeks ago, but also people are seeing, the light at the end of the tunnel, that interest rates will be coming down.
They are. What's going to happen, this happened before COVID, this happened after COVID. When we start seeing that interest rates are going to start coming down, the sellers are starting to say, well, honey, sweetie, where are we going to go next? And now that we can have some purchasing power, let's downsize, especially on your empty nesters and things.
Sure. I know you told me before the show that about half of your business is existing homes, but you're really doubling down on new construction.
Been doubling down for about 3.5 years now for the new construction plan.
All right, tell us how that separates you from other real estate teams.
Yeah, so your typical real estate agent, they will look for a home to buy or sell. A lot of them are order takers. They're trying to find out where the business or where the lead is coming in. I realized in COVID right away I had to make serious changes in my business or I wouldn't survive.
Sure.
I now manage a group of investors all around the country, all around the world, even and international investors that are on the hunt for investing here in the strong Texas markets, and especially with all the growth that we're having all across the city. So, my team is focusing on entitling land, going and finding the right deal, the right piece of land, and essentially turning it right over to the consumer. So going vertical on the whole development, master planning it, whether it's commercial or retail or residential.
And I know one of the reasons you're so successful is you're great at marketing properties, and from time to time you're producing a really high-end video. We found one for a property in Van Alstyne. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Sure.
Nestled in scenic Van Alstyne, Texas, this breathtaking property offers a slice of heaven spread across 52 acres of manicured rolling hills with trees, wildlife, gorgeous sunsets, and water views. Less than 15 miles from the vibrant McKinney Square, Double L Ranch boasts a custom-built 5,400 square foot luxury smart home built by the homeowner himself. As you open the front door, you step into a massive 2-story family room with a floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace and a custom-designed bar to entertain all your guests. Then step right into the heart of the home. A professional chef's dream kitchen featuring a massive 9 by 12 foot island. But that's only the beginning. Every room of this one-of-a-kind estate includes luxury custom features only found with resort living. The inviting primary suite includes an infrared sauna, a gorgeous standalone tub, and a massive walk-in shower. Everything you need to enjoy elite country living has been attended to with a private pond and dock, crushed asphalt roads, and 2 miles of utility, electric, fiber optics, water, and natural gas already brought in. This unique home also boasts a massive media room with a wet bar, a game room, and an office with a walkout 2nd-story deck. Venture next door to the incredible custom 6,000 square foot workshop with 14-foot bay doors, car lift, RV hookup, and plenty of room for your car toys, equipment, RV, or bus. This workshop also features an air-conditioned 1,500 square foot living area or man cave complete with a full bath and kitchenette. In addition to the 2,100 square feet of covered patio, you will feel like you are always on vacation, enjoying the 40,000-gallon resort pool complete with a 10-person hot tub, outdoor kitchen, and a custom fire pit. Don't miss your chance to experience this private and peaceful paradise in the heart of DFW by clicking the link in our bio. Double L Ranch, where luxury meets tranquility.
Wow! Again, compliments on the video.
Excellent.
Nothing is better than seeing is believing.
We're storytellers. I've learned that from a long time ago.
Absolutely. And I want you to give you a chance to brag about your team, because any great leader is only.
Oh, I love bragging about my team. It's one of my favorite topics. So I look at each one of my team members as just somebody that's on fire, someone that is here, ready to learn, someone that wants to take their business to the next level. Somebody that has, a passion for treating customers well and doing things the right way. And so when I brag about my team members, just the doors that are being opened for them, the lives that are being had for them, I'm just couldn't be more proud.
Sure.
And it's not about just selling real estate. I mean, one of my younger guys that's on the team, he started with me with just a lease or two, $3,000 or $4,000, maybe a $1,200 apartment lease or a rental lease. And this guy has just turned into just, amazing team member. His name is Eunice Muffla, and he's just so dedicated to not only hitting the phones, but the relationships that he is making in every corner around the way.
Yes.
He just holds such a high level of standard to showing a customer that, hey, we mean business, we're going to take care of you, and let's make a lifelong relationship together.
Well, I know one of the secrets to being a great realtor is being a great listener, and there are many cases where the realtor becomes something of a therapist, because you're coming into a home where maybe there's a divorce or loss of a loved one. And so just being patient and being a good listener. Do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, we play a lot of different roles. Listening has always been, I think, one of my strong suits. You don't know the day that customer is having and the situation and whatever's happening behind the scenes. Let's have some compassion there. I want to be a good steward of really listening and really kind of hearing the needs of that client. And seeing how I could, help them through that ever-giving situation. Over the years, the thing that has really kind of elevated my business in the luxury space over the last 6 or 7 years, I'm working with the audience that aren't getting any attention. So these are the listings that are canceled, expired, not selling. Some of my clients, I can tell you stories, they've had their home for 7 or 8, 9 years is the largest, and they went through 30 realtors for 9 years. Wow. All of their assets, all of their retirement was all in one house. It was all in their land and their property. And being able to go and change that story in 20 or 30 or 40 days and get them top dollar for them home and get them out of that asset, it's just been like an audience that I love. And so that's one of our biggest audiences of our group, is the ones that are not selling. We're making a couple tweaks, making a couple decisions on how to effectively market the property, and it's really, really turning doors for us.
Awesome. Okay, so we're almost out of time, so final thoughts. What would you like to leave people with?
Kind of if you are, in this city, or you are in a job that, you're happy with and it's just getting you by, but there's, maybe you feel like there's something else in life that you're missing out on, like go back to your passions, go back to the drawing board and draw what you feel that you were in the season where you would be most happy. And for me, that's where I always just want people to be, kind of in a position where they're most happy. For me, that was the case. I was not happy in the basement cell of the hospital.
Yes.
And actually, I had a job that evening. I had to go wait at a high steakhouse just to talk to people.
Wow.
And I was making, as an accountant, making $100,000 a year. I thought I was making it, but I had to go talk to people. I had to get a job to go talk to people, just to be able to go to bed at night.
Wow, Michael, you have an inspirational story, and thank you for sharing it with us.
Very happy.
We're going to end with Michael's website, which is hgrouptx.com. The great Michael Hershenberg. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, happy to be here. Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.